What if I told you waking up just 1 hour earlier could change your whole life? Not your luck, not your background, just one habit. There was a time when someone had nothing, no money, no direction, no hope. But one small decision, waking up at 5 a.m., slowly changed everything. Sounds simple, right? But here's the truth. Most people won't do it, and that's exactly why it works. Let me tell you a story. Not a story about success overnight, but a story about small steps done every single day. There was a man. No rich family, no connections, just problems. Money problems, stress, and a life that felt stuck. Every day looked the same. Wake up late, rush through the morning, feel tired all day, go to sleep thinking tomorrow will be better. But tomorrow never changed, until one night something clicked. He asked himself, why is my life not moving forward? And the answer was simple, because he wasn't doing anything different. So he made one decision. From tomorrow, I will wake up at 5 a.m. That's it. No big plans, no perfect system, just one change. The first few days. The first morning, it was hard. The alarm rang and his body said, go back to sleep. And honestly, he almost did. But something inside said, if not today, then when? So he got up. He didn't know what to do. He just sat there, quiet. That first morning wasn't productive. It wasn't magical, but it was a start. Why 5 a.m. matters. Here's something most people don't realize. The early morning is different. No noise, no pressure, no distractions. It's just you and your thoughts. That's powerful. When you wake up late, your day controls you. But when you wake up early, you start controlling your day. Building the habit. Day by day, he kept waking up at 5 a.m. Some days were easy, some days were a fight, but he didn't stop. At first, he just sat quietly. Then he started thinking about his life, then writing things down, what he wanted, what he needed to fix. Slowly, his mind became clear. Small actions, big change. After a few days, he added small actions, reading a few pages, planning his day, thinking about how to earn more money. Nothing big, but here's the secret. Small actions, repeated daily, become big results. This is something you might have heard in videos like the 5 a.m. Club, Own Your Morning, Elevate Your Life. But most people just watch and forget. He didn't forget. He applied it. The difference starts showing. After a few weeks, something changed. He felt more in control, more focused, more calm. His day didn't feel rushed anymore. He had time to think, time to plan, time to improve. And that started showing in his work. From confusion to clarity. Before, his life was full of confusion. Now it had direction. He started setting small goals, nothing crazy, just simple things like, today I will finish this task. And because he had already started his day early, he actually completed those tasks. That built confidence.
Let me tell you something important. It wasn't the 5 a.m. itself. It was what he did with that time. And more importantly, he did it every single day. Consistency beats motivation. Every time. There were days he didn't feel like waking up, but he did it anyway. That's where the real change happened. Changing his financial life. Now let's talk about money, because that was his biggest problem. With his early mornings, he started learning new skills. Slowly, bit by bit, he used that quiet time to think about how to improve his income. And over time, he started finding ways. Small opportunities, extra work, better decisions. It didn't happen fast, but it happened. Mental change first. Before money changed, his mindset changed. And that's important, because if your thinking doesn't change, your life won't either. He stopped blaming others, stopped waiting for luck. He started taking responsibility, and that changed everything. Why most people fail this? Let's be honest. Most people hear this and say, yeah, I'll try waking up early. And maybe they do it for 2 days. Then they stop. Why? Because it's uncomfortable, and people run from discomfort. But growth lives inside discomfort. A simple truth. You don't need 5 a.m. specifically, but you need discipline. You need quiet time. You need a moment in your day where you are focused only on yourself. For him, that moment was 5 a.m., and it changed his life. A relatable moment. There was one morning, rainy, cold, perfect day to sleep. The alarm rang. He looked at the time, 5 a.m., and for a moment he thought, maybe today I skip. But then he remembered, this is the difference between my old life and my new life. So he got up. That one decision, repeated again and again, built his future. What you can learn from this? You don't need to copy his life, but you can learn from his habit. Start small. Wake up a little earlier. Use that time for yourself. No phone, no distractions. Just think, plan, grow. Even 30 minutes can change your day. Another important point. You might have seen videos like Morning Routine of Successful People and thought, they are different. They have more time. They are lucky. But the truth is, they just started earlier than you. That's it. Final message. That man didn't become rich overnight. He didn't suddenly become perfect, but his life improved, step by step, day by day, all because of one simple habit, waking up at 5 a.m. If this story made you think even a little, then don't just watch and forget. Try it. Tomorrow morning, wake up a little earlier and see what happens. And if you want more simple, real-life ideas like this, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Next Peak, because your next level is waiting for you.